Guys, deluded, I'm back again now. We know Wenger's busting out, and we're going to get linked with every manager that leaves their job, that's linked with losing their job, every manager that's worth their weight in salt. We'll get linked with some managers that shouldn't even know disrespect, shouldn't even be managing Accrington Stanley or Bristol Rovers or Stevenage, let alone or Barnet, let alone Arsenal. So yeah, sorry guys, man. You know you have a sweet and it's so nice, like, and it slumps you. That's what's happened. But yeah, we might as well talk about three managers, or well, one has managed now, sporting director at the moment. People that have been linked with the club. So I've got some notes. Let's go over them quickly. We've got Ralf Rangnick. I hope I said his name correctly. The German Don. I think one of them other Austrian, whether it's the Austrian or German Leipzig, one of them. The other Ralf, he's manager. He's been linked with us. But this one, we know he's 59 years of age. I think he's turning 60 soon. So you could look at that from an approach in the sense that he's experienced. He could come. He could steady the ship. He's got a great record with developing and bringing through young players. Steady the ship for a few years, and then you groom a Vieira or Arteta or a manager like that into the role. I don't know. He's been linked with us for a minute. He tried to get the England job. It didn't bang. He'd bring that German efficiency and all of them sort of things there to the club. Quite frankly, he's won 3 trophies at Schalke. I believe he actually got them second place in the league. And he's also another club that's got a rich history of developing players. Our very own Mesut Ozil. He knows how to operate within a club's model, for their objectives, and he could blend well with already. He could blend well with... That sweet's messing me up, guys. He could blend well with Sven and them guys there that have been brought in. So he knows how to build, or at least components of how to play attacking football. Again, young players. You've already seen with our young players, we've got into a final of a FA Youth Cup. Under 23s have won the league. It's the best time for our young players of recent years. So he could come, experience and steady the ship. He's even been called Professor as well, like our very own Wenger that's departing. He could rebuild in these sort of things with question marks over several players, whether their contracts are running up or not. So yeah, man, he's done it. He's done his thing. Wenger's 68. This guy's 60. This guy's 60. So in theory, he could actually manage for 8 years based on how Wenger's gone. So we could, man. And he's also said one quote that I like: "We truly believe in our systems. The players we have are willing to learn our style of play. We ask ourselves, what style do we want to play? After that, we scouted and we signed the players who fulfilled our requirements." So what does that tell you guys? I preach competence. Go out and sign players that are bloody good enough, or do what required, didn't it? German efficiency. So yeah, man. He's also got some things where he considers that he pays close to his principles, which he calls the 3 Ks. They translate, I believe, to money, concept and competence. So yeah, man. And he's also said, if those 3 things come together, then you can be successful. If you only have 1 or 2 of them, it's more difficult. So that shows he does like to flex financial muscle as well. But that means he could bring expertise of whether that Red Bull group. He could bring through expertise of that Red Bull group with the likes of Upamecano that's been signed. I hope I said his name correctly. Naby Keita, Werner. Between them 2 clubs, it's a monopoly. He could bring through some expertise. So that's him. Luis Enrique, the former Celta Vigo, Roma and Barcelona manager, as you said, man. He's also, as we know, at some point said he wants to manage in England as early as December last year. Rumours he wants 15 million a year though. That'll put him on par with Jose Mourinho, and they're just both behind Pep on 20, I believe. So yeah, man. We know Sanye is his countryman / former club. He's the one leading the talks allegedly. Allegedly he's closer to Chelsea than us people though, because he wants to join a club that can flex their financial muscle and that has a stronger chance of winning things. That's what he deems. But if he was to come here, we watch our pennies, so I'm not too sure. When you consider Truse's bought to Stegen, who's been in good form, as Suarez. But Denis Suarez has been a bit indifferent. Verminator's favoured by the new manager, but Truse signed Umtiti, whatever his name is. Arda Traore, Denis Suarez, Gomez, Andre Gomez, Pacquiao, Vidal, all underwhelming, so we can't really afford to sign flops. He's worth his weight in gold. I mean, the man's won a treble. I'm not suggesting I wouldn't take him. I'd love the guy at the club, but it is a bit mad. His football was expansive, but not. It is a bit more expansive than people gave him credit for, but it was a bit in comparison to previous Barcelonas. joining Arsenal would obviously present him with a chance of proving himself outside of Barcelona. You know how people love to say anyone can manage Barcelona and them things. He moved away from tiki-taka football. He used to play a lot of positions in his career, so by that logic, he's done that with Rakitic, Roberto, Suarez. That could happen with some Arsenal players. So yeah, man, he said he loves the values of Arsenal as a football club in general. So that's him done. And one manager, if you believe rumours that Monaco are looking for a new club, how can a club look for a new club? A new manager, Yardim. Allegedly, they're looking for a new manager. I haven't seen no links about him wanting to leave, but do they know something? Now, he could very much join PSG, who have a good crop of young players and stuff, and we've seen people go from PSG to Monaco. Fabinho wants to do it. We know Monaco, they're second, but they're around 20 points, I believe, off PSG. It's not the first season last year, which they had a great one. Lamar, all these players that have stayed, that wanted to leave, it's been underwhelming. Maybe the manager wants a new change and wants to start recharge his battery somewhere else. Who knows? Or take time off. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to manage Arsenal. In theory, based on there could be a possible manager monopoly, the Chelsea, PSG, Arsenal, Juventus if Allegri leaves, and Barcelona job, so could be linked with him. He's even been linked with Everton, so who knows, people? But there are 3 managers that have been linked with us, and I thought, let me wrap it up. Now, we've been linked with a whole host of other managers, and I'm not going to do a video on all of this, but I thought, why not for them 3? Because all 3 I'd be calm with in their own different rights and for their own different principles, to be honest with you. On that note, guys, Delu Diguna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante, The Hood, Sky Sports. If I wasn't in the mainstream, if I didn't make it in the mainstream, I'll still be you guys mainstream. I'm out, man. Get a comment, subscribe. Delu Diguna on everything. Snapchat Diguna. Get in the comments. I'm out.